The reason why you're shy is that you're scared. You're scared of expressing yourself, you're scared of what other people are going to think about you for what you say. You're just scared. And I know this for a fact as I used to be one of the most shy people ever. And I never really questioned it. I kind of just thought that this is who I am, this is the way I was born. I'm not really meant to express myself. And then I realized how wrong that thinking was. I realized that deep down I was scared. I was scared of other people and I was scared of who I really was. I didn't really know my true authentic self, and I was scared of really finding out who I was and sharing that with the world. So the reason why you're shy is that you're scared. You are scared of one thing or many things. Now, what could you be scared of? You could be scared of expressing yourself and having somebody make fun of you. Maybe you make a song that you put your heart and soul into and you only get negative criticism from that. Well, that shouldn't be a reason to be shy. Or maybe you're afraid to go up and talk to that girl that you think is very cute, very attractive, or guy if you're a girl watching this video, and you're afraid of getting rejected. Should that be the reason that you don't talk to them? Because you're shy, because you're afraid of getting rejected, or you're afraid of having backlash or negative criticism? That's letting fear run your life. When you're shy, you're letting fear run your life. I know that fear used to run my life completely. And when you let love guide you, I know it sounds cliche, but when you let love guide you, you're going to know what your true authentic expression is, and you're going to let it go. You're going to let it fly. You're not going to be scared. You're not going to be shy because you know what you're doing deep in your heart is right for you. It might not be right for somebody else who's judging you, but if somebody has the time to be judging you in a negative way, they're just misusing their time. They're misdirecting their energy on fear, hate, and anger. And that's what I used to do. It's more energy wasting and time wasting to be suppressing yourself, to be fearful and shy, and not just go up to that person and tell them how you feel, or go make that song, or go write that poem, go write that book, because you never know who could see it. You never know who could hear it. You never know whose life you could change forever just by expressing yourself. That's the truth. I know that I could never help anybody. I could never change anybody's life by being shy. I could never tell that person how I feel about them, or tell you how I feel about you. I love you if you're watching this video right now. But what's the worst thing that could happen? Think about this. What is the worst thing that could happen? You go through all these negative scenarios in your head about, oh, if I ask them out, then they're going to reject me and tell their whole friends and everybody's going to laugh at me. The worst is always in your mind. The worst is never going to happen. It's always going to be better than what you expect. So you should always expect the best, because it's going to be even better than the best. But the reason you're shy is because you are too scared to face yourself and to share your true authentic self, to share your light, to let that shine to others, and to have them see who you truly are. Because we often hide behind these masks. We don't want people to see who we really are. We don't want people to see our true cards. We kind of want to hold them like bluffing other people. There's really no reason to bluff in life. You have a lot of people that walk around like they're better than they are. They try to be better than you. And often the people who project this kind of confident facade are really the ones who are the least confident on the inside. And I don't pretend to be too confident, but I don't want to compare myself to other people. I just know that compared to myself, I am far more confident than I was a month ago, far more confident than I was a year ago, or 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Even 2 years ago, I couldn't even go up to a new person and introduce myself, or go tell somebody how I felt about them, or even talk on a YouTube video. But that was just my shyness getting in my way. That was my fear of expressing myself. The reason that I was shy, and I know that a lot of people watching this, if you are shy, you will completely connect to this, because you are too afraid of what other people think about you, and you're also too afraid of what you think about you, because you listen to that fearful voice in your head. That's the ego talking. The ego wants to control you. It doesn't want to let your spirit shine. It doesn't want to let your true authentic essence, your love deep inside you, escape and manifest into the world in whatever material way, shape, or form, whether through a spoken word poem or a speech or just telling that person how you feel. The reason that you're shy is that you don't you don't feel as though your voice matters. You don't feel as though your opinion matters, or that your expression, or that somebody will like what you express. And that's really thinking from a term of lack. If you like what you do, if you feel that it's coming from a sense of love and security, it shouldn't really matter what anybody else thinks. Now, on the opposite hand, that if it's not coming from a place of love, if it's coming from a place of fear or insecurity, it would make sense that you're not confident. It would make sense that you're shy and not really able to express your true, authentic self. And that's what's holding everybody back. Everybody has some form of shyness in some type of way, whether it's you don't like speaking in front of a group of people, you don't like public speaking, or you don't like sharing your emotions with people that you're not comfortable with. And I know we all want to feel comfortable on some type of level, but if you become comfortable being uncomfortable, I know that's a paradox, but you will basically grow your comfort zone to the point where you will always be comfortable. That doesn't really make sense, but basically, I used to be super shy and I would never put myself out of my comfort zone. I would never go talk to new people or do things that would make me feel uncomfortable. So I kept myself in this little box. And every day, every moment, you're moving. You're either moving up or you're moving down. And my inaction, my giving into my shyness and giving into my fear, had me spiraling down this downward loop, keep going towards fear, down, 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 down. And that didn't end until I made the decision to kind of, I don't know, man up. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but decide that, or woman up, if you're a woman. I had to decide that I wasn't going to let shyness, I wasn't going to let fear run my life anymore. And the reason I became not shy anymore was because I met this fear with love. I said that even if I fear something, even if I fear rejection or fear expressing myself because of what other people think, I'm going to do it anyways. That's the love. The love is knowing that the fear is there and pushing through it, knowing that it's there. Facing it with a sense of love, facing it with a sense of detachment and abandon. If that person rejects you, so what? The world isn't going to end. If somebody doesn't like watching this video, so what? There could be 100 people that watch this and 99 people could hate it. But if one person watches this and says, wow, that's the reason that I'm shy, I just have to basically understand that this fear is here, this fear of expressing myself, but express myself anyways and see how it makes you feel. Really see how it makes you feel, because I know that I didn't express myself because I was shy, and I just kept living in so much fear inside me. And sure, I still have some of the fear inside me, but it's getting replaced with so much love because of the actions that I take despite of fear, despite of what other people think of me. And that's really how I kind of kicked my shyness, realizing that the reason for my shyness, the reason for your shyness, the reason for anybody's shyness not saying something is because of fear. Speak up out of love. Don't stay silent because of fear. Don't let the opinion of anybody else silence you. You are not a shy person. That's not who you are. I used to have this label basically hold me back, trap me in a little box. And shy is not who I was. It was just kind of a role I was playing, or a mask I was wearing, because I didn't want to let my true, authentic self shine through. Your true, authentic self is just way more capable, way more magical, way more amazing than you can ever imagine. And you won't know it, you won't feel it until you can learn to make your decisions guided by love. Even though you feel the fear, you know that what you're doing is right because you're doing it out of love.